Hey, what's up, guys? Today I'm going to do another tutorial on Kari Jobe, and I'm going to do this one on We Are. And for this song, I have the capo on the first fret, and it doesn't really matter where you have the capo. I think in their version they have it on the third fret, but it really doesn't matter. You can put it on the first fret, second fret, third fret. I don't think it really matters a ton. So for this song, the chords that I have, they're probably some of the most common chords. C at 9, G, E at minor, a D chord. You can use your middle finger or pointer. And then like D over B, I think this chord is, where you have your D chord. And then you put your pointer on the top string on the second fret. Those are pretty much the only chords you need for this song, and the way I'm going to teach you how to play it is it sounds very similar, and it's pretty accurate based on their version. I did see a couple of tabs online that had some funky chords, some B minors, a couple bar chords, which typically I like to stay away from when I play. So the way I'm going to teach you how to play it, it sounds pretty similar to their version, and if you want to use my chords and do it my way, you can. If you want to change things up and switch some of the chords and put your own spin on it, you definitely can. So but anyways, for this song, you start in a C at 9, then you go into a G, E minor, and then a D sus. So your pinky and ring finger are staying down there pretty much the entire song. So just to give you an idea, the verse 1 and verse 2 also, you go through this chord pattern: C at 9, G, E minor, and D. You go through that 4 times. On the 4th time, instead of going into the E minor, so typically you'll go C at 9, G, E minor. On the 4th time, don't go to the E minor, you just go straight to the D, and you play the D twice. So I'll show you how I play it. Typically, I just start off with just down strums on the first 2 parts, and to give you an idea as to when the chords are and how the chords match with the verse, I'll just walk you through the first couple verses, but the first couple lines of the verse. So when you play the first chord, it's a little bit before the actual lyrics. So it's every secret, every shame, every fear, every pain, live inside the dark, but that's not who we are. We are children of the day. So that should give you an idea as to when you should play the chords based on the lyrics. So what I usually do is I'll play it for you here. So that was the verse. That was verse 1, and you can do the same thing for verse 2 pretty much. But for verse 1, I like to just kind of ease in the song, take it nice and easy. So again, you're doing C at 9, G, E minor, and D 3 times. On the 4th time, you skip the E minor and you go right into the D, and you play that twice. For the strum pattern, you can pretty much strum it however you want. For this song, I kind of had a difficult time finding the strum patterns, so I kind of just sort of made my own up, and you can really do it however you want. You can do like all down strums, as long as you get the timing of when to switch the chords. But for me, sometimes I'll just and I'm going just through the basic rotation of C, G, E minor, D, and I'm just mainly hitting the bass notes and giving those bottom 2 or 3 strings kind of an upstroke on the end of it. So anyways, the pre-chorus for this song is actually the same exact chords: C at 9, G, E minor, and then a D. I put the pointer on this one up on the top. So I'll play the pre-chorus for you. And the pre-chorus for this song is where she says, "So wake up, sleeper, lift your head," on the first verse. So it's. And that goes into the chorus. So for the strum pattern on the pre-chorus, I pretty much do the same thing. I just, instead of going, I just kind of I strum more of the each string that I have down. So I don't know if that makes sense or not, but anyways, it's. Hopefully that was slow enough that you can kind of decipher and sound out the strum pattern. It's something like down, down, up, down, up. But again, you can pretty much play it however you want to. And you play that twice. So the pre-chorus is C at 9, G, E minor, and then the D with the pointer on the top string on the 2nd fret. You play that twice, and then that leads you right into the chorus. And the chorus is G, E minor, and D over B, I think. Whatever that chord is. Take your regular D, and then you put your pointer on that top one. So I will I'll play the chorus for you here. So the chorus, again, you play. I think the chorus, you play that cycle 3 times, maybe 4 times. I'm pretty sure just 3 though. And then you go right back into the verse. And you go back into your cycle. So the bridge at the very end of the song. The bridge at the very end of the song is it's C at 9, G, and then the D chord that we've been playing the whole time. So it's C at 9, G, and then D over B. I think this chord is. So you're gonna play that one, or you're gonna play that cycle. I think just twice. It's kind of a quick bridge. I forget the lyrics. I can't pull them up, but for the bridge, it should sound something. Like this, and this is coming right after the 2nd chorus. So you play that 3 times actually, and on the 3rd time you pump the brakes a little bit and you take it a little bit easier on your strums. And then this goes back, after this part, this goes actually back into the chorus where you can do some palm muting for the first couple times if you want to. And this is what it's going to sound like when you go from the bridge back into the chorus with the palm muting. So that kind of runs out for the end of the song. The one thing I did forget to mention, verse 2 is exactly the same as verse 1, but at the very end of verse 2, and again, this is optional, instead of just going right into the pre-chorus, or actually it's the pre-chorus on the second verse before the chorus, the second chorus, instead of going right into the chorus on the last chord, you can do something. Instead of just playing it out, you go just kind of give some downstrokes, and then you go into the chorus. So this is what the second pre-chorus sounds like. If you want to do it this way, it's just how they do it on their acoustic version. So again, so this is the bridge going into the second chorus. So it's something little, but if you want to, you just when you're getting ready to go into that chorus, which starts with a G, you just your last chord of that pre-chorus is the D. You just do it probably like 4 or 5 times, or however many as you want, and then you just give the last hard one in the G. So that that pretty much covers the whole song. Didn't mean to jump all over the place and kind of bounce from one thing to another in this song, but again, the main thing for this song is the chords are very easy. You just kind of got to play around with it and develop your own kind of like strum pattern, and eventually you'll get the rhythm of the song. It may take a little while, but those chords should help you out. It should sound close enough to what the real version sounds like. So hope that helps, and good luck.